Hello, everyone. It's Gigi from Inner Feather Tarot. Welcome to the Daily Whisper. Let's do a collective reading today. Let's get right into it. Deck has been pre-shuffled. Quick cutting here. Let's see what messages Spirit has for the collective today. What messages do you have for the collective today, Spirit? So in the past, desire for companionship, desired for end of a heartbreak situation, again, companionship. Presently, a feminine energy who is not feeling empowered, not feeling her best. And in the future, a situation where abundance might be a bit difficult to achieve. Those are the initial energies. Spirit, please clarify these initial energies. In the past, a new beginning in love that came rather quickly, came with a lot of excitement, very immature new beginning in love. And it created a situation where it took somebody out of a mental prison, a mental turmoil, but it wasn't a permanent situation. It was a stopgap almost. It was just something, a feel-good sort of new beginning without, very fleeting, very unplanned, very spontaneous, not necessarily something long-term, something very solid. Currently, a major change, a major life change, something really kind of crumbling, a foundation crumbling for this feminine energy here. And it has to do with some unbalanced partnerships. And it could be romantic, it could be business related, it could be friendships, but some very unbalanced relationships where this feminine could have potentially been overgiven, and it created a tower moment, right? Foundation came crashing down, or if he hasn't yet, is on the verge of crash down. And this feminine feels unbalanced, feels that choices either were made or need to be made that weren't very good choices. They feel that they are juggling, that they are unbalanced situation, which creates or will create the crumbling of a foundation, and it's related to an overgiving in some relationships that are not being too fruitful at the moment. In the future, a masculine energy who's charming, who is exciting, who is empowered, somebody with a lot of energy coming to the collective. But there are still some secrets that need to come to light in order for things to move forward, right? And these secrets might be related to a lack of abundance or difficulty maintaining or achieving financial stability. In the past, a leap of faith into a situation which caused some anxiety, caused some mental tension, some mental issues, some low vibrations here. And it had to do with not being able to decide on a path. So it seems to me that this companionship, this very sort of fleeting masculine energy that brought a new beginning in love without any planning, created a situation where the collective took a leap of faith, but things didn't really move through. They didn't pan out. They didn't really work as expected. And it created a fair amount of anxiety, a fair amount of mental turmoil for the collective about, not being able to have a clear path in this relationship. Yes, currently this masculine energy is struggling. There is both partners are coming off a period of rest. So I think that there may have been a separation here, or perhaps a no contact situation for a while. And this had something to do with this masculine trying to regain financial stability in his life. Things were really tough, really difficult. They weren't really working for him. He was trying to make ends meet. And so there was this period of rest, this separation, this no contact. This person it's almost like a ghosting situation for the feminine, which left the feminine feeling less than, feeling that that they weren't the partners that this masculine was looking for. They didn't have what this masculine uh, felt that it was valuable. They didn't feel empowered. They didn't feel. They didn't have a lot of self-worth there. They were struggling here because of that. But it seems that this masculine is turning around. Seems like they are regaining financial stability at the moment after this period of rest, and they're coming out of this rest with some clarity. I think that they had to remove themselves to work on this financial stability, but now they are bringing themselves back from, after some mental clarity, after spending some time evaluating things and working on their financial stability. They seem to be in a better financial place right now than they were in the past. In the future, some reminiscing on the past, reminiscing on the good times, reminiscing on this relationship, on this dynamic with the collective, right? And bringing forward some news, some good plan, a plan for something to move forward, for things to move in a direction of wish fulfillment. This person wants to pursue the collective in the future. And, and this is all based on reminiscing in the past, of thinking about happy times, about how they felt loved with the collective in the past. In the past, unrequited love situation here seems like the collective gave love but did not receive. There was a fair amount of loneliness in the past. Somebody really feeling very, very lonely but not knowing how to communicate that. And yeah, loneliness and more loneliness. It's the hermit in reverse and the world in reverse. So yeah, it's a lot of loneliness about an unrequited love situation. It seems that the feminine was giving but not receiving at all. So it may have been the collective here being very lonely, feeling very, feeling that their love was not reciprocated because things weren't moving forward as expected. You know, the collective took a leap of faith in this relationship, but got nothing in return. So they felt rejected. They felt unloved, very lonely. Felt very, very, very lonely. It was a very dark period for the collective here because of this unrequited love situation. Currently, financial abundance, abundance in love, and the end of a situation where there is deceit or there was deceit, there was some lies. Well, that's coming to an end. You know, things are coming to the surface. Either this masculine is going to communicate that, or the feminine or the collective is going to find something out. But the secrets are coming to the surface. Whatever was hidden is coming to light. And yeah, then there is evaluation of what would make this masculine happy in love, what he wants out of this relationship, out of this dynamic. There is some abundance here too, some financial stability, some financial abundance coming to the collective. So very good. Abundance in love, abundance in financial abundance. Pretty good. Wish fulfillment in the future. In the future, is still a little bit of sadness, though, even though things are moving, towards. And it's interesting. There's two masculine energies here. You know, one is a more mature energy. The other one is it's a younger energy. I mean, this person could be younger than you. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but the more it's a younger energy. It's a more a more immature energy, and they're both coming towards the collective. It seems the collective, this younger energy, more exciting energy, and both of them are coming fairly quickly. So it's not really too long into the future. This is fairly quickly. These both energies are coming to the collective. Seems like the first energy, the more mature energy, has some secrets, has some baggage that they need to really kind of come clean about. The second energy, the more immature energy, is somebody you know, somebody from your past, coming back from your past, and somebody who could make you very, very happy, somebody that you have history with, that wants to really come in and kind of just make things right and just, romance you and, and move things quickly towards that abundance. But there is some sadness. I think that in the future, you're still a little, there's a trust issue here with you, and perhaps even with this person from the past, right? You're still not trusting. You're still reminiscing on things that went wrong in the past, the love that wasn't there in the past, the love that you gave but didn't receive, and that will cause a little bit of doubt, a little bit of trust issues, some sadness. And you're going to be afraid that all that excitement and all those new promises are just promises, empty promises. I think that in the past there have been some empty promises, and you're afraid that whatever this person is coming to tell you, this energy from the past is coming to tell you, it's a lot of empty promises, and and they still haven't shed that that imbalance that they brought to you in the past. So you want to believe that things will be more balanced and things will be more stable, but you're going to have some trouble trusting that. Just a lot of inner doubts, just because you're going to be stuck in the past a little bit with this person and reminisce on things that may not have been great with this younger energy. In the past, you were hoping for some justice, for some balance, for things to be made correct, for things to be made right. They weren't. And currently, you're very afraid that there is not a possibility for a new beginning with your person, with the person you want a new beginning with. That's been weighing heavy on your mind, very heavy on your mind. You're feeling tired. You're tired of not knowing where you stand. You're tired of thinking that there have been other people in the connection, right? That you have been juggled, perhaps. You're tired of thinking that you've been deceived, that, there are lies. You're tired of this person's selfish ways in love. I mean, they've been very concerned about themselves, about what makes them happy, and not very concerned about what made you happy. And so you're afraid that there is no new beginning in love with this person, and you're feeling defeated. You're feeling tired. You're feeling that the outlook is grim. In the future, you're shedding some illusions. You're speaking, and you're saying those things to this person. You're going to have an open conversation with whoever this person is or these folks are. You're going to be very honest about what your likes and dislikes. And yeah, you're in the future going to really shed a lot of illusions. You're going to be more realistic about scenarios, about things, maybe too realistic. Because in the past you felt that you waited a lot, you gave into these illusions, and you got deceived, you got juggled, you weren't chosen, right? You were an option for this person, and now you're guarding yourself more in the future, right? You're going to be almost more practical, but not obviously not in the sense of a financial practicality, but you're going to be more practical in the sense of not giving into illusions, to seeing things for what they are, to really taking off the rose-colored glasses and evaluating a situation for what it is and seeing whether that situation aligns with your values, whether that situation makes you happy, makes you fulfilled. And if it doesn't, you're not wasting any time on that. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Wands, Three of Wands reversed, Judgment, Hierophant reversed, the Emperor, and Temperance. So whoever this person is, they don't want to let go. They want to fight for this connection. They want to regain stability. They want to regain the connection. They want to revive the connection. They want to fight for it. They're not letting this go, right? But they are still wasting time on things that don't matter, on useless situations. They're giving their time to useless situations where they're not adding anything to their life. They're moving them away from their life path. I mean, they're still very involved in this drama that brings absolutely nothing. There's justice coming. There is, definitely a reconciliation of forgiveness that's coming here for this dynamic. So there is reconciliation, but there is still an issue with this person being non-committal. This person is very afraid of commitment in a sense of the conventional, you and me, let's make this official. This person kept you very hidden, kept you away from their family, their friends. I mean, this wasn't a relationship ever that was out in the open. They kept you under wraps because they were very afraid of conventional relationships, but they want reconciliation. They want to come and ask for your forgiveness. They want to be forgiven. And they are feeling a lot stronger now in a much higher vibration than they have been. They're coming in their power. They're coming in to romance you, to woo you, to protect you, to support you, to show you that they are in their power. And they're bringing balance. They are a lot more balanced now. They worked on themselves and found the way to inner balance, which was something that had been missing for them in the past. And even up to the current situation here, there is some imbalance because they've been working so much and devoting so much time to the material endeavors. But they found a way, and they are now feeling strong in their power. They're feeling that they can be the partner that you need, that you want, that you deserve, and they're coming for you. But again, that commitment in the way that you see commitment is not going to be given right away. Maybe you're going to work towards that, but they're coming for reconciliation, for forgiveness, and for asking for things to move towards that commitment, move slowly towards that commitment. So they're not rushing into things, but yeah, they're not letting you go. They want you. They see you, and they know who they want, and they're coming for you. So expect communication, expect some visits, expect something, some form of contact from this person. They are making their way back into your life. Well, that's it, folks. I hope that these messages resonated with you. This is what Spirit had for us today. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment. I would love to hear what you have to say. Hit that like button, please. And if you're not a subscriber of the channel yet, please subscribe. Again, I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.